Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and share a little reminder, a little lesson that no matter where you are in your journey, it gets better. Specifically, you get better. So I just had an audition, a Skype audition since I'm at home for this like TV show concept thing that I don't know much about. Who knows if I'm gonna get it? Like that's just, you know, not in my control. But basically the casting director asked me to compile like clips from my history, sharing like my journey and also like my examples of my media experience, like hosting, acting, all of that. And so I just spent like the past hour looking through all my old videos, clips, trying to find whatever I can find. And I watched all these old videos of me, like I got to speak on Chinese TV and I was listening, I was like, oh my god, my Chinese was so bad.
每一个活动的时候，通常你都要负责什么样的工作呢？
我在活动上，我 produce 那些 video， 所以
你要给很多人吗？要给很多人看你的 video？
那不是，我是跑这里跑那边 record interviews， 跟我们的 vendor， 我们做 food video。
所以你其实不是很单纯的 editing video， 你是要出去 shoot video， 然后
我们 shoot video， 我去挑我最喜欢那些 vendor 那些食物。
My Chinese is still not that great now, but it is a little better now. And my speaking was so bad. Like hosting, I was like camera shy. I couldn't like make eye contact with the camera.
Tell me about the mixtape that you recently released, and happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Okay, so the mixtape is called Honestly, the birthday mixtape, and I released it a couple weeks ago on my birthday, October 21st. And the idea of the mixtape, I got it, I had this idea like early on in the spring, early summer. I wrote this poem called Honestly.
And it's just funny because it just shows that I really have improved and I've grown since doing this for so many years. I don't know if you guys realize it, but when I started Lab and Dare, which was 4 years ago, even if you watch my first Lab and Dare video, it was not that good. But you may not know that I've had like years of experience leading up to that first video. Like I started making YouTube videos in 2007, singing. I was performing, doing that kind of stuff. And I started like hosting, looking to the camera type of videos in 2012, I would say. It's really motivating. It's funny and motivating to look back at these old videos of me. I'm trying to make it work. I think back then I didn't have the skills. I had the interest, and so I just went out there and did it. I didn't second guess myself, even though I know I wasn't qualified. I just like raised my hand, be like, I'll do it, let me make this video, let me interview this person, like let me shoot this for you. I just volunteered myself and I just did it. And this is the kind of thing that you just do by learning and practicing, and you get better through that action over time. So I just want to remind you guys that, you know, everybody's journey in the beginning looks like shit. Like it just looks bad, you look stupid, but hopefully if you keep at it, then you'll get better and you'll be able to look back and laugh at yourself the way that I kind of am for me. But I also feel that in other areas, I look back and I'm like, whoa, that was really good. Like I'm proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, I guess just like looking down memory lane today, feeling proud of myself. I realize that I've actually been doing this for a few years now, and I think back then when I just graduated college and I was going to these auditions and these hosting roles, I didn't have much of a reel. Like I just started like 1 or 2 years. Like you don't really have that much work, that many video clips to show. Fast forward to now, like I'm like 6 or 7 years doing this, and I have Lab and Dare. I've done like speaking engagements at Stanford, at LinkedIn. I spoke at TEDx. Like it sounds cool to say that, and some of the things I forgot to mention in my audition, and I was like, dang it, I should have mentioned this and that. But anyway, I didn't realize until looking at it how many things that I've experienced and gone through, and it's really cool to say like, hey, look, I have this body of work now. And I know that as you get older, there's gonna be even more things that you can add to your body of work, so it just gets better and better. Your resume, your portfolio just gets better and better. There's this kind of struggle that in media, they want people to be young, they want fresh faces, and yet when I was young, I was like 21, 22, really trying, but not really getting anywhere. Now that I'm older, I'm 27, I feel like hopefully I still look young enough to do things like this, but I have at least the experience and the body of work, and I didn't wait for someone else to cast me. I didn't wait for, you know, these other external factors. What I did was I just created the YouTube channel, made my videos. Through doing this very often, like, I'm not afraid of the camera anymore. I'm very comfortable talking to the camera in front of people. That took practice. That took years, 10 or more years, my whole life of doing this, because the first time I ever got up on stage, the first time I gave a presentation, first time I made a video, like, I was not able to do this. I was not able to do it, and it's cool to look back is what I'm saying, and I just wanted to remind you that no matter what you're trying to do, it gets better. You get better as long as you just keep putting in the action. Just keep trying. That's it. I think that's all I want to say in this little vlog today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!